Grand Rising, my beautiful beings. Today we are going to draw the special card of the day. Wondering what the energy of February 28th is going to be like. We are in the last day of February, the greatest month of all times. You know, not only Black History Month, but someone very special, someone's birthday is in this month. Me. I had a great birthday weekend, just a great week overall. Got lots of love from my family, from my friends. Yeah, I am just grateful. You know, it really is the small things that count and matters to me. I didn't really do anything crazy besides I did plan the spa. I took myself to the spa, which was beautiful. But my mom cooked me a dinner, which was, you know, highly intentional of things that I like. My sister, you know, bought me a couple little gifts that were things that I needed. My friend took me out to this Indian restaurant. I don't think I ever ate in an Indian restaurant. Maybe I did order on Uber Eats, but I never actually ate in an Indian restaurant. So that was different. The restaurant's vibe was different. It was very, like, it reminded me of something that would have been in India, the way it was, like, very traditional. Yeah. People there were very friendly. I forget the name of the restaurant, but it was in Astoria in Queens. Really nice. Then my other friend gave me a fragrance. Got me a certain card that I don't want to mention right now. I don't know if the Fed's watching, but yeah, there's some great small little things that I like kind of needed, and it was just interesting how that played a part. I did have some cards that just dropped out just now, but I'm gonna go for this one. Wow. I'm not really feeling these vibes today. My vibration was just slowly but surely lowered. But we're gonna see how this card is gonna play out. I'm not feeling how it's resonating right now. I'm really not in the bestest of the best of mood. A conversation I just had just now, very unnecessary. Trying to get out of conversations that I have with arguing and things like that, but I still find myself getting trapped into them. Have a nice day. Yeah, so the Magician card is the first card of the tarot deck, and it's interesting. I pulled this card actually on my birthday in reverse, or was it the day after? I believe it was my birthday. I'm not sure, but I got it like this. So this card is a symbolism of just connection to the higher realms. Exercising my power and inner magic. And that magic comes from within. Very mental. Very mental of having decisions and options to choose from. That can give you the best outcome. being focused, aware. Because in order to have all these things at your disposal, you somewhat had to be wise on like how to really use these energies. Different energies to enhance situation, to enhance situation. I was just called, like, just writing this actually made me feel better from that little argument that I have. And I was just guided. I was watching just to meditate. Sometimes there's things, and then what I'm going to do with the sun shining bright right now, I'm going to go outside. So this way I can lift up my mood instead of having to sit there and feeling some type of way, you know? I'm going to literally do that after we get out of here. So yeah, sometimes we have to do that. Sitting in there and not really happy about, maybe you were trying to keep a higher vibration. That was me. So I'm really upset that I am failing myself, because that's something that I really am trying to overcome. It's just not having less arguments. And when I'm in that state of seeing an argument coming, instead of, you know, allowing it to get to me, is finding different routes, because I really could have directed that conversation in a different way, because I seen it happening. I seen when, you know, it was going up, you know, it was elevating, and, you know, where friction was happening. I seen it. I was keeping the momentum go, but they said something and I said something. It was just a roller coaster. So instead of just being in those states, sometimes we there's other things that we can do to make us feel better. Even though in that moment we'd rather just be mad, cuss up the whole situation. You know, why that happened to me, da 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 da. Just get out that mind frame. Let it go. This is what Spirit is telling me. Just let it go. And I guess that's where the magician is coming from. Look at it happening in real time. To meditate. Meditate would be, it's a mental thing, but I feel like it's spiritual, because you have to really, you're getting it, you're tapping into that other side of the realm. So, but meditation is like an air quality, because you're like silencing yourself, silencing the mind. So I would say that's air. And then going outside and putting myself out there in the sun would be like the fire element. And then what else I said? So meditating, I looked at the sun, I seen outside. It's like, yeah, we have all these different disposals and things that we can do to kind of get us out of states that, you know, but sometimes you have to remind yourself. You have to remember. You have to really seek those energies instead of seeking the ones that are not working, you know? So, yeah, it's crazy. This card is playing out in real time as I speak, and how I'm seeing how I'm going to be like the magician to the state of mind frame that I am right now, which is kind of like, I'm upset that I let that happen to me. But you have all these tools. Use them to your disposal. You have that higher inner power and the knowledge to really get you through, and that connection to the higher realm to really get you through any situation. That's what our guides are here for, to literally help us. And we have that inner power within us to tap into that and really use these things that are in our life as a, you know, to get us closer to what we need to get to. So what I'm seeing in this card is just a connection to the higher realms, exercising your power and inner magic, very mental, having a decision and options to choose from that can give you the best outcomes, being focused, being aware, using different energies to enhance your situation is what I'm seeing from this magician card. And what I'm going to read from this little guidebook I like to use as a reference is, they state that the magician card in the upright means skill, diplomacy, address, sickness, pain. Oh, that's interesting. I was going through pain and being mad about the situation. It's just interesting how that's there. I don't really see the correlation of why that would be sickness, but very interesting. And then it says self-confident, will, and disaster. So I feel like, yeah, that already has, you know, resonated in my early part of the morning of it kind of being a disaster. I didn't want to get into that argument, but, you know, sometimes life, it just pulls you in. So And we got to be aware and control of when that's happening. That's part of awareness and all in itself. It's knowing, okay, I see where this is going. Now I'm going to do the opposite so we can be in a different state, have a different outcome than what I had going into it. So that's just very interesting. I can touch up on this book just to give y'all something real quick, and then we're out of here. And in this book, it says, expand your horizon, make use of all your opportunities. It also says, one wand, two ends. One divides two parts. The wand itself, kind of parable. We can separate things and then recombine them in another way. Also, individuality and uniqueness. Infinity, balance, good vibrations, vitality, taking part of the external. That's funny. The present state, knowledge upon the individual depends. Enlightenment also for the other side's reliable state of consciousness. To live for worthwhile goals, to live out one's heart desires. So yeah, the Magician card, y'all. That was the card of the day. Hopefully this was disconnected to someone today, so they're able to leave here with spirit and getting a message that they needed, because that's what this is about at the end of the day. So yeah, I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Bye bye.